Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we're gonna create high tides and good vibes with this new eyeshadow palette. Check it out. Guys, let's get started. So Tarte came out with high tides and good vibes, and boy am I getting some good vibes out of this packaging alone. Look at how beautiful this is. Thank you, Tarte, for coming out with an affordable palette that is absolutely gorgeous. Who doesn't like these bright, beautiful colors? It just puts you in a happy, good mood. Okay, let's open this up. I'm so excited. Oh. This is so sturdy. It's so crazy. This feels so expensive. This feels like it's like $50 palette, not a $39 palette. And check out that mirror. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? You get 8 powdered shadows and you get 4 glitter gel toppers. This is the first palette, from my understanding, that actually came out with gel toppers. The reason why that is so amazing is the actual glue is built into the little glitter pods. Every single color in here gets me excited. It gets me excited to create something beautiful. I mean, that's why I love makeup so much, is so you could go and play with eyeshadows like this. And you may be looking at it, if you're a very natural person, going, okay, Christy, I'm never gonna use an eyeshadow palette with those colors. But let me tell you, you will, because look at these, some of these neutral warm tones are so beautiful. You can always just do a little slight pop of color. You can just pop these colors like in the inner corner or just a little bit in the middle in a halo style eyeshadow look. There's so many different ways to create this look. You can go from extravagant to natural, and that's what I really, really like about this palette. All right, let's read a little bit about this product. So you get 4 pressed, like I said, no mess glitter treasure toppers to be used alone or overshadow for a deep sea sparkle. Then you get 8 blendable and vibrant matte and shimmer shades that easily glide on and stay put all day, and they're all infused with antioxidant rich marine plant extracts to help hydrate and soften the lids. So it's infused with some antioxidants too, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's get into this palette. I'm so excited. We're gonna start off with that color right there, which is Beach Therapy. I have never tested this out. I've only swatched it in store and on my arm, so we'll have to see how this works. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe 441 again, and I'm just gonna pop that into that transition area right there and just go in. I'm going really light-handed because I don't know how much pigment I'm gonna get out of this color, and it's getting some nice pigment. Very easy to blend. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful transition color. Oh, if all the colors perform like this, I'm gonna get so excited. It's just giving me the summer vibes. It's so pretty. All right, let's go in with the other side. And again, we're just building lightly to just create a nice transition shade right there before we go in with some of the fun glitters. We're gonna go all out. We're not doing a natural look. We're gonna have some fun with this palette. I mean, how could you not with these glitters? Come on now. Again, that's Beach Therapy. How beautiful is that color? Oh my goodness. Okay, I changed my mind. I was gonna go in with South Beach, but I think I'm gonna go in with Aloha Beaches. All right, and we're gonna take this Glamour Dolls brush. It's a little bit tighter of a brush, so it's gonna pack on a little bit more color, and I'm gonna go underneath that transition like I always do. And we're just gonna build this into something whoa, that's a lot of pigment right there. See, that's why you have to really hold your brush low and just go in soft, because look at that pigment. Whoa, that is crazy good. And it blends out beautifully. Oh my goodness, look at that. It blends out gorgeous. I cannot believe this palette is only $39. I know that might be expensive to a lot of people, but most palettes, and especially with the prestige brands, run anywhere from like $45 to, you know, Natasha Denona, like up to $125 palettes. So $39 is still a pretty good price point for an eyeshadow palette to get 12 eyeshadows and pretty large pans too. So I'm excited about that. This is a good price point. This is a beautiful warm cinnamon color, and that's what it's like, a cinnamon matte. Beautiful, almost comes off like a pink on my skin tone. It is so pretty. All right, let's go in on the other side. So I like using these little bit denser of a brushes for the second color, which is not the transition color. It graduates, right? So it goes from like lighter to a little bit darker to a little bit darker. So that second one, I like to use a little bit of a denser brush, but not too dense because I still want it to be able to blend. So then I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe 441. And I'm gonna go back into Beach Therapy and I'm gonna go above that color, just like that, and just go on top of that cinnamon matte color, just to kind of blur out the edges and make sure I'm diffusing it and blending them all together. How gorgeous is that? Wow, these colors blend very nice together. And I'm not putting a lot of color on this brush. I'm going in very, very light-handed when I dip into the eyeshadow palette because it is very pigmented and I don't want it to be too much because these are not the colors that are gonna make the main statement. These are the colors that are just kind of transitioning. And when I go in with the brighter colors, I want those to stand out more. So I really need these to be more diffused and more blended in so that the other colors pop, if that makes any sense. All right, let's go in and make sure we just blend out the top of that cinnamon brownish pinkish color. Okay, let's put this hair back because I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. It's gonna drive me nutso. All right, now that we've got my hair tied back, we can really get down to business here. I'm deepening this Aloha Beaches color just to give it a little bit more oomph. I'd rather take time building the color than go in like crazy heavy-handed and then it's gonna take me longer to blend out. So it's just better just to keep building little by little. And then you have a more blended, diffused look versus a choppy, chunky look that you can't correct sometimes. Again, it's always a process. So I just went in a little bit deeper with the Aloha Beaches and now I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the Beach Therapy and just kind of keep diffusing out the edges of the Aloha Beaches because we don't want it to have any harsh lines or demarcations. Demarcations meaning like harsh lines right there, then you can tell where the eyeshadow ends, you know. So I kind of just like to take that brush and just push it out like that. Just make sure everything's blended together. Sometimes I like to go in with a clean brush while I'm in this process. I'll just take like this Morphe brush and just kind of blend the two together. There's nothing on this brush. I'm just blending the two together like that, just to soften it out because again, this is not my main statement color. This is just a transition into that main statement color, which is gonna be more the teal blue. So I'm just softening the edges. I would normally not use a shimmer for like the outer corner. I kind of want to be able to blend that teal in. So I am going to go in with a little bit with that dive in onto the outer corner areas. I'm going to go in with my MAC 221. This is just the travel size version. It's a little bit smaller, which I kind of like sometimes because it really allows me to kind of maneuver my hand a little bit easier. And then we're going to take that dive in, so that color right there, and we're going to plop that onto just the outer corner area. And then we're just going to pack that into the outer corner right there. So let's just see how this performs. Okay, so this one's all right. It's not as blendable as the other one, but then this is more of a shimmer shadow. It's not a matte shadow. So I have to remember that too. And I'm kind of using it where I would typically use a matte product, but it's still, I mean, it blended pretty well. And I just wanted something just a little tight and small in that little area right there so that I can marry the two together eventually when I put that teal glitter in there. So this is a shimmer, not a glitter. And then I'm gonna go in on the other side and just, again, just kind of stick to the outer corner right there area, which is really tight. I don't want it to really go anywhere. I did put setting powder on earlier, so let's hope, you know what, we might as well put in, since we're gonna go in with some glitters now, let's actually put a little bit more setting powder just to have insurance. I'm gonna use the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. I don't know how these glitters are gonna perform. Now, of course, like I said, they're gel toppers, so they're not supposed to fall out and have crazy mess, but you never know. I don't know, I've never tried it. So we're gonna take that Perfect Setting Powder by CoverFX and we're just gonna kind of bake a little bit underneath, even though I've kind of already did this. I would rather be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? All right, let's go back in with that. Dive in. We're gonna dive back in. We're just gonna keep, again, just gradually building that color a little bit onto the side. I'm gonna take it a little bit more in right there and just press it. I'm kind of like pressing it in and then just blending it out. Again, you don't want it to go too high because you don't want it to run into that Aloha Beaches. You still want Aloha Beaches there. You don't want to cover that up at all. And then we're gonna take Aloha Beaches with that Glamour Dolls brush, and then we're just gonna blend that on top of that color. And again, going back to that first transition color and then blending out the edges of that Aloha Beaches with Beach Therapy. So pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm gonna go back into Dive In. Again, I know this is a process, but I'd rather go in small increments and then build it up to what I want than have to take it all off because I went in too heavy. So just remember it that way. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use this mirror. This mirror is a little bit easier for me because it lights up. I love these iHome smart mirrors. I absolutely love it. You can play your music off of it. You can Bluetooth it with your iPhone. You plug it in. I usually plug it in at my makeup desk, and it's so nice. It has the magnifying, it has the regular, the light is spectacular. This is one of the best makeup mirrors I've ever purchased. It's a little bit more pricey, but it is really good. I'll link it on the bottom. I really, really love this makeup mirror. So nice. And the mirror is really nice. A lot of times you buy these mirrors and you go for affordable ones, but you just don't get good quality. They don't clean good. This lasts, and it is a really good mirror. All right, we're gonna go in now with these glitters, and I'm gonna take a brush just in case. I don't want to put too much dark mattes on my eyes because I really want this teal. As you can see right here, this color I'm about to use is Aquaholic. I really want that to be the main player in this look. I want it to be like bow. I want it to stand out. So it does say to use your finger. So I'm gonna get a makeup wipe out just to have it on standby because I'm feeling this is gonna get a little messy. Now again, they're gel toppers, so you don't have to use a separate glitter glue. And there are some good ones. Too Faced has a really good one. NYX Cosmetics has a really good glitter glue, but I don't like to use them. If I don't have to use them, I don't like to. So I would rather just have an eyeshadow that I don't have to bring a glitter glue alongside. You know, if I'm traveling, I can say, hey, I could just bring this eyeshadow palette and I don't have to worry about bringing a glitter glue. So that is the selling point of this palette with glitters, because you just don't typically have that. You have to use both. So let's just see how they perform. They swatched beautifully, but let's see how they perform. So again, I'm gonna take that Aquaholic that I called alcoholic. We're gonna take that color and we're going to use my finger and we're gonna put this on. All right, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so crazy. That is what you call a gel topper. That is insane. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get in close. All right, let's do it. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to do it where you guys can see me too. All right, let's go in with my index finger. Let's actually follow directions. So this is from the Tarte website. It says to go in and use your index finger, and it is a little bit smaller so you can kind of get into it more. And you have more pressure point, I think, on your index finger. I don't know, maybe that's why. Now I don't want to get into the inner corners with my finger because I don't want it to get too messy. That's where we're gonna try to see how the brush performs with it. But if you try this with any other glitter, it wouldn't go on with ease like this. I can promise you that. So I'm gonna take this off my finger and we're gonna go in with a brush. Let's go in with my MAC 242. I am gonna spray it because I'm a sprayer. I just believe when you spray your brush, it's always gonna work out better. You're never gonna be disappointed. Okay, let's see. Well, it's not really going onto the brush though, so I don't know. Maybe you have to use your finger. Well, that's weird. It's not really going onto this brush. It's not sticking. It's not sticking. That's really strange. All right, see, this is what we're doing. We're playing together. We're gonna see what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, it's not. You can't really. Oh, okay, now it's picking up. Maybe I wasn't supposed to wet it. That's probably what it was. Okay, well, good to know. Don't wet the brush because that didn't even stick. Oh my goodness. Look at that glitter. Holy guacamole. That is insane. That is so beautiful. I get so excited. I love makeup so much. And this is the most beautiful teal glitter. Oh, I always say to press, just make sure you keep pressing. I didn't cut crease this, and probably if you would have cut creases with like the MAC paint pot, you would probably get even cleaner lines and stuff like that, but I didn't do that. I'm just kind of playing with the palette. I wasn't trying to be all perfect, as perfect as I can be, but I just wanted to show you guys on camera how it performs if you guys are interested in buying it. So I will link this on the bottom. You can buy it at Sephora. I don't know if Ulta sells it. I'm not sure. Sometimes Ulta and Sephora sell different things from different cosmetic companies. Like one will have it and one won't, so you just never know. I have so many new favorite products right now. I'm gonna do another current favorite videos like Sephora, Ulta haul, and show you guys some of the new fun stuff I've gotten. Okay, I'm gonna take the Dive In and just kind of start blending it together. I'm just kind of making sure I don't have too many demarcation lines. Now this may be a little too much for some people. I'm going for more of an extravagant look, I know, but again, you could have kept it very natural, what I had in the beginning, and done, you know, like even just the gold glitters with it. So I wanted to match this teal color because it's spring going into summer, and I just wanted to do something more fun. And we can always play with the natural ones later. And I'm gonna take Aloha Beaches and go over that bluish color and just kind of keep blending the two together. Wow, that is so pretty. I'm gonna go back in with the other one and just, again, just keep kind of going up the notch there. Wow, I wish there was even a little bit more mattes in here, but you know, I mean, you can't ask. You're getting pretty big pans, so if they would have put another matte in here, you wouldn't have had such a big pan of the other products. So I mean, I understand why they did that, but I would have preferred like one more matte color just to transition between the other two, but I'm still making it work, and I can use other shadows to do that as well. But all right, I'm gonna go into my Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette. I'm gonna take this color Busted out of that palette, and I am going to, it's more of a matte blue, and I think next time I would even do that instead of that Dive In color. And this is a small enough palette that I can take it with me. And I'm just gonna kind of go over that because I really wanted to mattify that area. Yeah, I think next time I'll do that. I mean, I was trying to play with all the colors, so I wanted to give you guys an idea of how they perform, and it does. Dive In is a beautiful color to perform on its own. Actually, I would even take that on my entire lid and then go over it with that teal one. That's another look I would do. But for right now, I'm gonna just go in with this Busted color because it's more of a matte color, and that's what I typically like to stick to, those matte colors on the outer corner, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend that in there. So this way there's just like not so much of a glitter. There's a definite change between the glitter and the mattes, where this one I put the shimmer, and I think the shimmer just kind of, I don't know, you can go for it, it's pretty. I'm gonna do that on this side obviously, but just to keep it the same. But typically I would have gone with more of a matte color and not that shimmer color, so that's okay. Live and learn. I mean, like, again, I'm just playing with the palette on camera, so you never know. I'm creating a look just off the wall, like I'm just making it up as I go. But I really do like it. I mean, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful shadows. So I think what I'm gonna do is pack on the glitter with this 242 MAC brush, okay? And then I'm going to spray it, okay? This way, I didn't spray it first, and somehow when I sprayed it first the first time and I tried it on this eye, I couldn't get the color onto the brush. So this time I'm gonna do it opposite. I'm gonna pack the powder on first and then spray it. And then we're gonna go in and see if that works out a little bit better. Yeah, so it allows me to have a little bit more playing room on this side. Okay, so it does perform better with your finger. All right, so this is Live and Learn. We're just trying this out. I think it's good to use the brush for a guideline to know where you're going with it, but you really do need your finger for this product. And I think most gel toppers, you should use your finger. So it's pretty consistent with most gel toppers. This one, I think I'm gonna do my other finger. Let's try all the different fingers and see which one works the best. All right, we're gonna try my ring finger this time. I did my nails in a glitter so that it would go with this palette. You can clean up those messes. So I'm gonna try to do like what I did on the other side, where I'm gonna take that MAC 242. I'm wiping off my hands each time. I like to keep a makeup wipe handy because I don't want to transfer anything on my hands onto my face on accident. So if I keep cleaning it off, it's easier for me to not get all messy afterwards. So just pack it in there onto the inner corner parts. I'm gonna take a clean brush and just kind of nick off some of this. There's nothing on this brush. I got a little bit of glitter on the lower lash line, so I'm just taking a clean brush to clean that off. And we're gonna go back into that Jaclyn Hill palette and again use that Busted color. Look at how beautiful that is, you guys. That is absolutely stunning. I am so shook how beautiful this is. I cannot believe it. I'm just getting way too excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy store right now. This is so beautiful. I'm actually gonna dive back into this dive-in and I'm gonna take it over that Jaclyn Hill color and just kind of blend in that area. I'm actually gonna take, because I just want to play with it a little bit, I'm gonna take that like Tiffany blue color. Oh, that is so pretty. That one's called Surfs Up, and I'm gonna take that color and go over kind of where I was on the Aloha and just try that out. Let's just see what that looks like. I just want to try that color out because I'm just curious. You know what? We're just gonna play. We're just gonna have fun with this, and then we're gonna go above that. Oh, that's pretty. See, I should have actually used this as one of the colors in transition. That's really pretty. It's gonna be really pretty on its own, this color. You can actually do a really natural look with this Surf's Up color. Oh, that is a pretty color. Yeah, that kind of just tied the two together. We're just kind of like diffusing the edges of that blue. That's the only reason why I wanted to do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is stunning. Yeah, that really just kind of blended out the edges, which is what I wanted. So that was really pretty. So I would definitely stick to those colors. So I did that one, and that one. And then of course I use those as transition colors. So really beautiful. Okay, we're gonna take that champagne gold color right there and we're gonna just pop that underneath the eyebrow bone and give us a nice little highlight right there. And we're just gonna take that color again, that champagne gold, dip it in there, and we're gonna pop that into the inner corner right here. That color doesn't pop as much as I would want it to, but it's still pretty. That color is okay. It's not my favorite, this one right here. I'm showing the color right there, but it's that champagne gold one. I've had better ones. We're actually gonna take my Jouer highlighter in Citrine. It's broken right now, so I cannot show it to you, but I'm gonna take that and pop that on the inner corner because that always performs for me. All right, I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, see the difference between that and that Citrine, the champagne gold in the palette. Big difference. Big difference. Yeah. Go back in here a little bit more. Just a little bit, because I just want to feel a little extra. All right. You guys know me. I'm just extra. All right, let's blend, make sure I blend that out. All right, I'm just kind of taking that Tiffany blue color and blending the two. You know what? Let's try, because I just want to try these other glitters out. Let's try this Champagne Beach, that gold glitter, the gel topper glitter. And let's just try that in the inner corner, just because I'm curious. Whoa, 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 whoa. How pretty is that? Oh, I cannot wait to put that on my eyes. I'm surprised I didn't. That would be like the normal color I would go to first, but I was just so excited about this teal, I couldn't help myself. Whoa. What? Shut the front door. This is crazy. Now this is exactly how I wanted that Too Faced palette from last season to perform, and that didn't happen. And this just gave me everything. They gave me packaging, they gave me pigment, they gave me quality eyeshadows. For $39, they did all of that. And I can't tell you how excited I am. Wow. Okay, let's do the lower lash line and then I'm gonna put my lashes on. We're gonna go back to Beach Therapy and go in reverse order here on the lower lash line. Just smoke out the lower lash line. So that's that like brownish color. And we're just gonna kind of take that low. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with some blue liner. I think I'm gonna take this turquoise color. We're gonna pop this into the waterline. This is just Essence, very inexpensive eyeliner. I think it's like $2, but it's really good. I love their eyeliners. We're just gonna take this into the waterline. Okay, I'm gonna go into that bust it with a pencil type skinny Morphe brush. And I'm just gonna go on the lower lash line and just kind of smoke that out. Yeah, I'm glad I went that way. You could go into Dive In and do it, but I didn't really want shimmer down there, but I might still do that. I'm gonna go back into Dive In and I'm going to take that same brush and then I'm just gonna go again underneath it. So as you can tell, I have a little fallout there, but that's okay, we had setting powder there, so. I'm gonna kind of marry the two right there together like that, just so it all blends in like that. And do the same thing on this side, right there, just going a little bit outside the edges there, just so I can get the top to the bottom. Oh my goodness. When I put my lashes on, it's all gonna come together. All right, I'm gonna take just like a flat liner brush and I'm gonna take that glitter, the teal glitter, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center right here. Yep, just like that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is so pretty. Wow. I forgot to use my Lumify, so my eyes are not as white and bright as I would like them to be. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna put on. I know, it's quite a bit. I'm gonna do my eyelashes off camera, clean up, and come back with my final thoughts. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I just finished the rest of my makeup off camera. Again, this palette is so beautiful. I am so impressed. I mean, the quality alone in the workmanship of the packaging is just stunning. This is worth more than $39. I'm telling you guys, you will not waste your money on this palette and you can create so many beautiful looks. And color is not just meant for 20 and 30-year-olds. 40-year-old girls like myself could still wear color. You just gotta learn how to do it and you just have to learn how to play with the colors and make it to your personal style because everyone's different. I'm very over the top and glamorous, but a lot of people are not, so you can tone it down. And that's the good thing about the color choices in this palette is you just have so many to work with. You know, you have your warm tones that you can just create a nice gold, beautiful, smoky-eyed look. You've got your pink tones, you can do the same thing. Then you've got your blue ones down here. You could have even done silver with the blue. I mean, just so many color choices. I am so excited. I wanted to do something fun today. I wanted to do something more turquoise to match my top, match my gold jewelry. I am just so excited to play with this palette even more. This is kristiallure approved. You will not waste your money. To find a palette with gel topper glitters is just unreal. It doesn't even exist. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Set your notification bell for future videos and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye.